Welcome to today's yoga session. Today we'll be exploring some wonderful backbending yoga postures. We'll begin with Ushtrasana or camel pose. Start by kneeling on your mat with your knees hip width apart. Inhale, lift your arms up one by one and then lift your chest and gently arch your back, reaching your hands towards your heels. Keep your neck relaxed. Hold this pose for a few breaths. If you feel uncomfortable, you can slowly come back, or else you can practice Ardha Ushtrasana or the half camel pose by placing your palms on your hips, fingers pointing down and then arching back. And then slowly bring your arms back one by one and then sit back on your heels. Now moving to Mandukasana, a perfect counter pose for Ushtrasana. Make fists with your hands and place them near your navel. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, you bend forward with your spine straight and your hips touching the heels. Breathe here for a few counts. This pose really helps to release any tension in the back. And then slowly, while inhaling, come back and release your hands. Now let's practice some prone lying postures. Let's start with Bhujangasana or Cobra pose. Lie down on your stomach with your legs extended and your arms under your shoulders. As you inhale, lift your chest off the mat, keeping your elbows close to the body. Engage your back muscles and gaze slightly upward. Hold here for a few breaths and then release. From here, we'll move into Sphinx pose. Lie on your stomach and place your forearms on the mat with your elbows under your shoulders. Lift your chest, keeping your pelvis grounded. This gentle back bend is great for strengthening the spine. Just hold on for some time and keep breathing, and then slowly exhale and relax and come into Makarasana. Now let's progress to Dhanurasana or bow pose. Lie down on your stomach and bend your knees, reaching back to grab your ankles with your hands. As you inhale, lift your chest and thighs off the mat, pulling your legs up and back. Hold this pose for a few breaths, feeling the stretch in your entire body. Then slowly exhale and release your legs and your arms. Now relax in Makarasana. Lie down on your mat, on your stomach. Stack your arms one over the other and rest your forehead on the arms. Now let's come into Child's pose. Sit back on your heels and fold forward, extending your arms in front of you or resting them alongside your body. Allow your forehead to rest on the mat and breathe deeply. Just try to relax here for some breaths. Whenever you feel comfortable, slowly walk your hands back, come up, and now turn on one side and then lie down on your back. For a more advanced back bend, let's try Chakrasana or wheel pose. Lie down on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the mat. Place your hands beside your head with your fingers pointing towards your shoulders. As you inhale, lift your hips and chest, pressing into your hands and feet to move into a full back bend. Hold for a few breaths and then slowly release. Please remember, if you are a beginner, then do not practice this posture alone. Either practice under the guidance of someone or maybe using some yoga props. Also, people with chronic back issues and spinal injuries should not practice this posture. Since Chakrasana is a very deep back bending pose, so let's practice a counter pose in the form of Pavan Mukta Asana. Bend both your legs and then hug your knees with your arms and bring it closer to the chest. If you feel comfortable, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you lift your head up and you try to touch your nose to the knees. Stay there for some time. And now, while staying in Pavan Mukta Asana, gently roll up and down along your spine. This movement massages the back and releases any remaining tension. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.